Hey, once again, I am back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to another episode of 2 Bars, the Uncle Briss Album Review Show. Listen, y'all know I'm going to get into this Tyler, the Creator, CHROMAKOPIA. Y'all know I am. But of course, another beginning of my show with some sad news. This past week, we lost one of the greats, and everybody knows who I'm talking about. I'm talking about DJ Clark Kent. I'm not going to get into all his accolades. I'm sure everybody has went, and seen his history. If you're a hip hop head, you know how he contributed to the hip hop community. And I would be, doing y'all a disservice if I didn't at least send my condolences to the family. He helped raise me, in regards to hip hop. And, he just was a good dude behind the scenes that created some classics. And that's all I'm going to say. I want to have I want everybody to enjoy the show. And just know that hip hop is definitely getting up there in age when our greats and our pioneers are leaving. And it hurts us to our heart because they've brought us joy throughout the years. And DJ Clark Kent has definitely done that. So I just wanted to take a couple minutes before I got into this show and just send my condolences to his family. And he will surely be missed. Let's lighten up the mood with a dope video before we get into the rest of the show.
¿Dónde están las boricuas? Al garete. Chrissy stepped in the no, y'all like que jodienda. This for my Latinos, my Puerto Rican community, my Spanish community.
Chrissy Morera, not Chrissy Menudo. I got the Hugo, give credit, give me the kudos. I body all these, but Chrissy is like a sumo. Getting más puto, I'm más duro. Make a hit like I got uno. Be the prodigy, know that I'ma make it a legend and see the odyssey. Apologies to no one who I'm proud to be. No semen in the no cojones, don't condone it. I'm more potent, all of them maricones. Never nothing less, only give it the best. I'm a beast, take the beat and slap it right on the chest. Gorilla, mo killer and mo rilla. Mo rhythm, mo bigger than no winner. The female pun, recreate one. Came to get it done, I'm shining like I'm the sun. Popped out the vagina, papayas, let's hit the playa. Africana en mi sangre, ritmo tengo bastante. Brillante, apasionante, arrogante. Vamos en un viaje just to go pay the homage. Island that I love, the diamond that's in my blood. Can't tell if I'm Hawaiian or China, but got the mug. Latina to the death of me, it's like a drug. If my man hungry, come eat, baby, I got the grub. Sofrito, adobo, sazón, dale un poquito, pastelillo, coquito, pasteles para mi negrito. Después le doy la chocha, termino con un besito. Then I got him stuck in the bed, ay bendito. Talk that I'm a Puerto Rican mommy, so you know that we crazy. We go, bitch. Water aquatic, he hooked on that drip. Ponte Vicks, cause I know is mad sick. I been there. Now it's getting established. Enfermo, Misto Link, making the floor bling. Blasting salsa Saturday mornings. I do this solo, get from El Poderoso. Mafiosa, hating mocoso. I be cooking it up, sancocho. If you ain't know where you know now. I only need a for one thing, I make them go down. I'm about to blow now, no, I'm shutting the show down. And giving verses, won't give them a pronoun. Mad at me, ain't bad as me. Daddy Yankee, when I spit that gasoline. We be out in them Accords, Toyotas like Ford. They waiting on me, I'm the award. This for my community, love it, that's why I'm true to me. Pura Latina con yo, go and get used to me.
R.I.P. the pun. Your name gonna live on forever.
Hey, once again, I am back. It's the Uncle, and welcome to the second segment of 2 Bars, the Uncle Briss Album Review Show. Listen, first off, thanks for hanging in there with me. You know what I mean? I know you enjoyed that video because I did. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I played it. I'm not even going to tell you to subscribe. Well, I might have just said subscribe, but at the end of the day, you can do what you feel. I just want you to enjoy the show. Strap in with me. I'm going to break down the Tyler, the Creator album, the CHROMAKOPIA joint a little later. Got some more dope videos for you. And y'all know how I do. I got to put y'all on. So with that being said, the pickup segment. All right, listen, before I get into the pickup segment, y'all, rappers, entertainers, singers, y'all got to get out your own way, man. Y'all got to open up your mind. Y'all got to stop just listening to yourself. It's more music out there than just yourself. Plus, it'll give you some ideas and maybe give you some other directions to go to so your stuff won't keep sounding all the same. PSA, that's all I'm gonna say. My man, Jamil Honesty, definitely does that. I'm telling you, man. This modern music free, he grabbing from everywhere. He just dope, man. The production is crazy on this joint. This is definitely one of the better albums of 2024, man. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. This ball, y'all better watch out, man. I definitely was able to pick up Samara Sin's album too, this Therapy Drive Home. Definitely getting some enjoyment out of that. She got some good tones on there, some good subject matter, you know what I mean? I'm really appreciating that. And it's another woman, she been out for a long time, and I don't know how I didn't, find out about this woman, Soccer Mommy. And this Evergreen album, it's some alternative like R&B, little smooth rock, and it's just a really good, solid body of work, man. And I'm definitely getting some enjoyment out of that. And my man. I mean, first off, let me say congratulations to my man Screw Tape. He definitely just got married, and I'm happy for him. And he got a dope body of work out, man. This Soul Provider 2, it's a little follow-up to his Soul Provider, the original, the first installment, in this. And this, he just got some nice street tales behind smooth production, man. That purple denim joint is banging. The Rogue Wave, man. I just love how he just laid it out. It's not a long album, which I definitely appreciate, but it is just straight up hip hop. Shout out to my man Sweet Tape, man. Another boy that don't get no recognition, no props, been doing it for years. My man King Magnetic, man. This Third Time's a Charm album is just straight hip hop, man. The Rah Rah John featuring Cool G rap. It's just real hip hop, man, from top to bottom, man. He covers so many different aspects of the game. The cover art is even just dope in my opinion. So my man King Magnetic, man, he just don't get no props in my opinion. You know what I mean? My man Fillmore Green, man. I was waiting for this. I ain't even gonna lie. I grabbed it. The Stay Gone joint. Production from Apollo Brown. I mean, he got Sky Zoo on there. He got my man RJ Payne on there. Definitely some great hip hop, man. You again, man, y'all got to get out of your own way, man, and open up your ears, man. It'll definitely give you some good hip hop to listen to. What else did I grab? Oh my goodness, my bad. Everything but nothing, man. This OE 93. If y'all know anything about these guys, man, if you like Jay Dilla, your Tribe Called Quest, your De La Souls, your Slum Village, anybody in those types of fields of music that got some crazy dope samples and crazy smooth, really good production, you definitely would get some enjoyment out of this OE 93. I just love everything that they embody, man. The Drink in My Cup track. I love the piano sample, the smooth flow over that production is just dope. The Flood, I don't know who this boy is, the HSHM, he on this track, he kills this joint. The beat is just crazy. It got this crazy switch in the middle, and I love the warning in this song. It just had me rewinding this joint so many times, man. And I don't know. I only see two of them on the cover. My man, Lur Stevens, man. He was the third member in the EBN squadron, and he is on this whatever track, man. And it just took me back to the early days. The isms with the everything but nothing. They got a nice catalog, y'all. I'm telling you, man. If you was to just go back and peep what they into, you know what I mean? The Still Broken Not Famous is definitely one that I got some enjoyment out of in the past, man. That Motion track featuring Mitch Lakes, I only hear him like in the chorus. I really wish he would have it just gave him 16 on that joint, man. I could hear him spitting the verse on there because Mitch Lakes is dope too. The No More Fun and Games, I love that track, man. You know, putting these dudes in their place, man. I just really, really appreciate this body of work from Everything But Nothing. A slept on group that is just doing something different and original, that just got some really good quality music out there. Ray Khalil, this Crybaby, another dope like body of work just from somebody that doesn't get no props in my opinion. She's just got original sonics. You know, her voice is good. Her subject matter is dope. She is just underrated in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So when I start finding people like this, I definitely got to tell y'all about them. I'm hopping to some dope videos, man. Stay tuned.
The heat is on and I'm thermal proof. Get baptized trying to ride my wave with no surfer suit. To get surgical, extended prayers to the all merciful. The trigger hairs knock you out your ball main shirt and shoes. Talking reckless on the Friday, cooked them 30 days later. Guess the strip beef was dry age. No portobellos, extorted fellows, then Gorzarello. A cinch when my utensils is pitchforks and shovels. Bought the bubble, Lex Luger from Tex crooning. The etch a sketch, copy my flex with less movement. Who let the wolves in? Spells death, detect blueprint flaws. Your rec room will get left with stretch grooming. When it get dark and the mood change, then the rules change. I go through mood swings. I think I'm bipolar, so I don't do mood rings. Going off psych meds, rolling up 2 strains. Snap on impulse, that's how I do things. I might get nervous, and that's when my mood change. I feel it's deep rooted, can't shake it like loose change. Be careful you come around me, be mindful of mood swings. Yeah, the temple ride. See if you built for mental grind. Repent in time, or more lead than a pencil flying. Desensitized to violent crimes. Treat them like Valentine's, heartfelt. Strong arm robberies when we snatch your shines. The heater turn to a gremlin, I feed her after 9. Master grind, scoped out the scenery like a mastermind. It's past your time, curfew season. Murk you heathens, your families that have to work through grievance, huh? The silhouette of a bigger threat. Looking for chain smoke. Your necklace will get pulled like a cigarette. Until the lat shatters, all we know is stack cabbage. Interfere, your seeds will be heirs, turn you to black when matter. It get dark and the mood change, then the rules change. I go through mood swings. I think I'm bipolar, so I don't do mood rings. Going off psych meds, rolling up 2 strains. Snap on impulse, that's how I do things. I might get nervous, and that's when my mood change. I feel it's deep rooted, can't shake it like loose change. Be careful you come around me, be mindful of mood swings. Yeah.
It's no limit like I'm Master P. You know we got it locked with the master key. You more like J. Reed when you blast a piece. Got your favorite lady playing with my masterpiece. Yeah. Dinero be the name, your lady know my government. Never sweat. When I'm done, I let my cousins hit. They say my swag up north, but I'm really on some southern shit. Cop a plain rollie, take it to the jeweler to smother it. Say, geez, lately you been on some other shit. Cold enough to come through in the winter to leave the summer lit. When I'm banging, my mood is always fuck up. I do this for random pop ups just to give my mother gifts. Pull up in my brother whip, always surrounded by my fam though. The dream always manifests if you stick to the plan, bro. These young don't hustle, all these do is scam, bro. Circle the block before you park, you people white vando. At the beach like Hove with my toes out in the sandals. For those out of pocket, better scramble like they Randall. Face on the channel, plaques finna be up on the mantles. You only gon' get placed in situations you can handle. It's no limit like I'm Master P. You know we got it locked with the master key. You more like J. Reed when you blast a piece. Got your favorite lady playing with my masterpiece. Yeah, it's no limit like I'm Master P. You know we got it locked with the master key. You more like J. Reed when you blast a piece. Got your favorite lady playing with my masterpiece.
They say the strategy is different when you aim to win. So understand when I leap, I'm jumping out the gym. It's a difference when you living what you spittin'. You spittin' what you living, so the G is never missing. The competition, do it for the culture. The safest bet for us, keep that 9 out the holster. Spittin' fire, ready to fire, light up the fire. The truth is spilled, letting you know these is liars. Jump bout it like a Master P. You see this here? Well, it's a catastrophe. For y'all though, dumb on auto, check the pilot, frequent flyer mileage. Got sliding with swords like they was reppin' Shaolin. Meanwhile, man, I've been modest, I'm just being honest. Truth told, I hootie hoo. Start the wildin'. My G kept it G from jump. Deep in the forest, throw it out the gump. This shit the jungle.
It's no limit like I'm Master P. You know we got it locked with the master key. More like J. Reed when you blast a piece. Got your favorite lady playing with my masterpiece. Yeah, it's no limit like I'm Master P. You know we got it locked with the master key. You more like J. Reed when you blast a piece. Got your favorite lady playing with my masterpiece. Yeah.
Hey, once again I am back. It's the Uncle 2 Bars, the Uncle Brick Sound Review Show. I gotta break this CHROMAKOPIA down by my man Tyler, the Creator. And you know what? Oh man, my lips is looking a little greasy, but whatever. At the end of the day, listen, man, I gotta do my man right, because this body of work. Well, first off, let's just do this. My man Tyler, the Creator. Our future days, you know, it turned the little hip hop community out by storm. You know, they was wild. You know, they did their own thing. They ran to the beat of their own drums. Each went to their own little solo careers. You know, Domo Genesis, Tyler. We got Frank Ocean. You know, you got Earl Sweatshirt. I mean, so it's some good quality people out of our future, and the little spawns that they have, man. And I tell you, man, his catalog speaks for itself too. What he had, the Call Me If You Get Lost in 2021. Something when he first came out, the Wolf Joan. I think that's probably like 11 years old by now. I think that was 2013 or something like that. Flower Boy, critically acclaimed. A lot of people had their own negative opinions on that particular album. Most people that I talked to didn't particularly like it, but I definitely got some enjoyment out of it. Cherry Bomb, I mean, he got some good quality work out there. So when I saw the trailer for this CHROMAKOPIA, John, first off, I'm like, this John is going to be amazing. I mean, the trailer was just, I'm like, if he coming like this, we already know this album better be ridiculous. All right, so guess what? I'ma hop right in. The cover art, first off, is just dope. This mask, you could tell that he got so much to say on this album. And chromatic is a term. It relates to notes that aren't normally in music. You know what I mean? Keys that aren't normally in music. So we already know that my man is going off. He's going to be doing his own thing, which I really, really appreciate, because that shows that he's putting, some art, thinking outside the box, and the cornucopia aspect of it you know, if you know what a cornucopia is, it has a bunch of different foods, bunch of different flavors, bunch of different things within the cornucopia. So putting both of those words together, I'm like, you know what? This ball is on to something. So this album better sound exactly like what the title says, because I hate when people do that. They give me this crazy title and then the album got some nonsense in it. So we got Saint Chromo from the outset, featuring none other than the boy Daniel Caesar. Okay, his voice is great. You can front if you want, but the boy is just dope. The marching and the production, again, we saw that on the trailer. So different, so dope. He gives us some insight into his background. You know, it's kind of a whispering type of flow, so you really got to listen. You know, how he sets himself apart from the rest of these people out here. You know, talks of just not trying to impress the masses. You know, we're going back into this chrono aspect of it. You know, he's doing what he got to do. He's trying to do for his family, trying to provide for himself. After the chorus, you know, the beat switches, it just gets hard. I mean, this joint just is a banger from the outset, man. You know, it's just talking about taking the time to figure himself out, find the fire inside of you to just go ahead and do what you need to do. So from the outset, I'm like, okay, Tyler, we hear you, bro. Then we got the ra-ta-ta, all right? Nice beat. You know, a brag rap track, you know, dope display of confidence. So 1 and 2, I'm like, all right, this ball is just dope. He ends that track with talking about, you know, being paranoid. So then we get into this Noid track. It kind of flows right in. And this album got some nice interludes to just lead you into the song. So if you're confused about what some of the stuff might mean, just listen to what Mom is talking about. You feel what I'm saying? But this Noid track, another different production. You know, the guitar in it, nice, hard, strong. You know what I mean? This talks of just being successful, not being able to trust people, being paranoid, the stuff that comes along with being a star, being an entertainer, women setting you up. Home invasions, we've seen a lot of that, you know, just giving the warning to the entertainers. He knows that people are watching him, they watching you, they watching us. And you know, you can't trust people. Like, the bigger you get, the more status you get. So I love the message in that song. Okay. Then we get into to Darling I. All right, now. This song, it begins talking about the variety of women that he likes. You know, he kind of gives a comparison to his different material things that he, you know, one day I want to do this, one day I want to do that. You know, he don't really want to settle down. His love is his music right now, which clearly we could tell. But I tell you, man, this particular track, you know, just at the top of the album, I'm like, I hope that it doesn't keep going like this, because I just really wasn't into this type of feel. You know, I get the message, but just not a song for me, for my taste. You feel what I'm saying? So when I went back in and I listened to it multiple times, this track definitely skippies. All right, and then we get into Hey Jane. Now we getting back. We back serious. You know what I mean? This is the kind of stuff that I really enjoy. I love this song, man. You know, almost making a mistake of conception, not using protection, you know, trying to make these decisions, which are we going to have this child or are we not? He's scared. Is he ready? Whatever the woman wants to do, he'll be there for. The second verse, I really love how he talks for the woman, like in third person, that she talks about her concerns about having a baby. She could do it herself. She won't make things hard for him, even if she was to have it. You know, so this song really speaks to the fears of having a baby when you might not be ready, depending on what's going on in your life. So I really enjoy the message. I really dig what he's saying in this. You know, he's a busy dude. And these guys, you know, a lot of times you have these children, or you make these families, and you can't really contribute to what you feel like you need to do at this time. Not saying that a family is bad, but this might not be the good time for it. Then we get into, let's talk about this, man. Come on, man. See what I'm saying about brains? I killed you. All right. This is about black hair. I mean, come on, man. It's just the roots, the texture, what we do to try to keep it together, to try to keep our stuff together, how it relates to black history, black culture. I mean, this is just different, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I'm impressed. In the middle of the album, I'm like, all right, sometimes you see these titles, it's just thinking outside the box, man. Then we got Judge Judy, man. Another different feel, man, as he sings about, meeting this woman, having a relationship with her, not really digging into her past. I'm not judging. I ain't going to pass judgment on you. She shouldn't pass judgment on him. People shouldn't pass judgment on him. How can I look at you this kind of way when I'm the same type of way? Y'all need to listen to that because we all be doing that. Yeah, well, she did this or he did this. Well, guess what? That was 99 years ago. You still living there? I'm going to let you live there. You feel what I'm saying? But just a nice message. Again, we all done stuff. So stop passing judgment, man. I really appreciate the message and what he's bringing forth in this. And this is another joint, a viral joint, the Sticky. We know we got at the outset he posted he wasn't gonna have no features. Well, that we knew that. We was hoping for Frank Ocean, but guess what? That's neither here nor there. But on here he got Glorilla, Sexy Red, Lil Wayne. He got Solange on some vocals on this track. It's just a really dope posse cut. I'm not even going front. The verses aren't even all that long, but everybody come on there with the production. They do their thing. It's a dope track. Then we got Take Your Mask Off. Again, we are definitely this boy is touching on some points, man. All right? Just be real with yourself, man. Stop fronting. Take your mask off. You sad? All right, you sad. You lack confidence. You lack confidence, man. Trying to please other people, fronting for other people, man. It's a self-reflection track. I really appreciate it. Take your mask off. You take your mask off. I take my mask off. Be who you are. It is what it is. You gonna accept me or not? You feel what I'm saying? Then we got, Tomorrow, more introspection, if that's a word. You feel what I'm saying? We getting older. You might want to start a family. You seeing your peers have these families. You got a fear of getting older. Your mom wants you to have a kid and once you want to become a grandmom, and it's just a fear, man. We getting too old to take these different steps in our lives, man. So I really, really dig that, man. We got Thought I Was Dead featuring none other than, I will say this, the great Schoolboy Q. I love this track, man. If you thought they was gone just because they was chilling, you ain't seen them in a couple of years, guess what? Nah, we ain't dead. You feel what I'm saying? Like him, we got it's a quick talk from this mama voice that we've been hearing throughout this album on these interludes. I will say this is a very good and a needed song. You know what I mean? Just, not knowing your father, passing judgment on him because of his sins. In the end, the mom is like, listen, man, it really wasn't his fault. I kind of pushed him away. And this is just so personal, man. I mean, we all grow up. Not all of us, but people that have lost a parent or whatever, you grow up wondering, am I like him? Do I look like him? Do I act like him? Am I going to be like him? And it's just a really good track of the questions that we ask ourselves, just having a parent that's absent in your life, man. And I have to say that this is probably one of the deepest, most thought-provoking tracks that a lot of young folks just need to take heed to and listen to, man. And for the mom to admit at the end that I kind of pushed them away, because a lot of times the fathers get the bad rap in these relationships of just leaving and all of that, and sometimes it's not our fault. You feel what I'm saying? We got Balloon featuring Doechii. We already know how dope Doechii is. Really good collabo. I hope you find your way home. Ending the album, just getting a lot of things off of his chest. The other little interlude of the mom saying how proud she is of him. All in all, man, this album is just good. Artistically, sonically, the subject matter. I know I'm going winded, y'all, but I just wanted to really break this joint down for you. The title goes exactly with everything inside of this album. He gets personal. He got different styles. He got some great features. I will say, in my opinion, this is his best work to date. You guys can argue with me in the comments if you don't believe that. This is an album that is relatable commercially and to the streets, and that is very hard to do. So with that, I'm going to rate this. This joint it's a phenomenal body of work. Y'all gonna have to wait. My top 10 albums of the year is coming up, and there's some stuff in here that I'm trying grabbing. This come out, this come in. Listen, y'all. That is a 4 out of 5 stars. Thanks for hanging in there with me. 2 bars. I'll see y'all on the flip side.